What's good, people? And you know, I had to come on for just a little bit today, and I want to talk real quick about the Giants' decision to not use the franchise tag on Landon Collins, making him a free agent here in, I guess, what we got, 8 more days. To me, this is a bit of a head scratcher for the Giants. Obviously, a team that needs playmakers. You know, I know they got plenty of money, and I know they don't want to spend but a certain amount on a certain amount of players or whatnot. But I just happen to feel like maybe 10 or 11, $12 million to keep this kid on the roster until they can work a deal out probably would have been the better move. I remember a few seasons back, Gettleman had the same situation happen. Well, not the same situation. It was a little bit different situation, but had a situation happen with free agency and the franchise tag with Josh Norman. And Josh Norman ended up being a Washington Redskin. And I think that even though I know my New York Giant fan friends are not going to be too happy about this, I think that this is going to lead to Landon Collins being a Washington Redskin. I mean, I've talked about this in the last video I made about Landon, asking the Redskin fans and everybody else if Washington should go after him. But Collins is a Washington Redskin fan. His lifelong dream has been to play for the team who his idol played for, the Washington Redskins. So, to me, if I'm the Redskins front office right now, I've already drafted the contract. I'm already calling this person I need to call to set it all up to where on the 13th it could just be, you know, a known thing that he's going to sign, have him in the office that day to sign the contract. It's all a thing. I'm really super surprised and honestly cannot believe the Giants allowed a 25-year-old defensive playmaker to hit the open market. You know, one thing, they know that he has a want to play for another NFC East team, but they allow him to hit the market after leading the team in tackles each of his 4 professional seasons with the team. Not to mention he went to the Pro Bowl 3 of those 4 years. I believe he was first team All-Pro in 2016, team captain this year. I think this year he had a torn labrum. I honestly don't know the ins and outs of that, but it caused him to miss a few games. But I really don't understand the logic put into not bringing him back. I know it's a lot of money when you look at the tag. Believe me, I had to sit back and watch Kirk Cousins dangle the tag against the Redskins for a couple years. I hate the franchise tag for a couple different reasons. Redskin fans sitting back thinking that we can't make this kind of deal or can't afford this should probably take note in the fact that just because his market value has him making an average of $9+ million a year doesn't mean his first year's salary would have him making $9 million. Plus, I feel a Brandon Sheriff deal is coming real soon. I believe that needs to happen almost first before they can let everything else roll into motion, because I believe that after that, AP is going to be signed. Also today, the Baltimore Ravens decided to let C.J. Mosley basically go free agent. Now, there was a couple of reports floating around thinking that maybe that Baltimore was going to allow him to hit the free agent market and then re-sign him at a smaller deal. Everyone feels that the tag for inside linebackers is kind of ridiculous because it's based on what the outside linebackers do. They kind of just roll them together instead of, breaking it down between outside and inside. So basically what happens is those outside guys get a whole lot of sacks, but they push up the numbers for the inside guys. So if you go to try to tag an inside linebacker, his number is real high. And right now in the NFL, there's a push kind of to lessen the inside linebackers' money. So keep an eye on that. The guy's gone to the last 3 Pro Bowls. He's only missed 3 games in 5 years. If the Redskins were to be interested, it'd be another brick in that Bama Skins wall, just like Landon would be. But I honestly don't expect Mosley to be signed because I expect him to, want more out of free agency as far as money goes, unless he would want to come and play with some Bama guys. Always good to keep an eye on that. Not guaranteeing anything on that one. I'm almost 100%. I'm going to say 97.9% sure that Landon Collins is going to be a Washington Redskin. But that's about all I got. I'll come back on if I hear any other news. Free agency doesn't open until the 13th. I do have a couple videos planned pretty soon, but I'm not sure when they're going to come out. But y'all take it easy. Hail to the Redskins. Peace.